Hey guys, Darkovika here, and Sherbert. Everybody say hello to Sherbert. Hi Sherbert. Hi guys. All right. Yes. Right now I'm in Oklahoma, so boo. But what I wanted to do a vlog on because I've been mildly obsessed, is Pokemon. So supposedly in early 2016 we have a couple Pokemon games coming out, Pokemon Go and Pokemon Z. I am not in the know. I know absolutely nothing about these games. Anything I say should not be taken seriously. So, that said, a lot of people say it's coming out in February, which I really, really want because I would love to have a new Pokemon game. Alpha Sapphire was super awesome. Pokemon X and Y have to be, right now, my favorite Pokemon games. Like, obviously, I love Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow. Yellow is my favorite game, like, of all time. But, apart from that, X and Y has to be, like, by far my most favorite, right, like, new edition of Pokemon. I loved Heart Gold and Soul Silver as well, and I have a funny story about that I can't prove anymore because I accidentally deleted it, but I wanted to show you guys. I have my Pokemon X and Y open right now. You can see my Calum. He's all dressed in red. Calum, buddy, can I have you turn around? Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. I'm playing via reflection. This is professional work right here. Yep, there he is. Woo! It's my Calum. I've been obsessed with Calum slightly. He's blonde, so he's not like legit Calum, because legit Calum has black hair and gray eyes. But whatever. My Calum. But anyways, I have been obsessed with Pokemon forever. But recently, what I have been really disappointed with was the shows. There's nothing quite like watching them break story. I mean, at this point in time, even in an alternate universe, like a lot of people say that each series is an alternate universe. Ash, probably the only two that are actually connected are Kanto and Johto. The rest of them are all alternate universes, and that's fine. That's pretty good. I mean, except for the part where at the beginning of each season, Ash already has his Pikachu. He's not a new trainer. He pretty much acts like, oh yeah, I've been on all these journeys. So we can at least mildly assume that he has been out of country before, or not even out of country, but he's at least done Kanto. So if we go off of that idea, we could say that there's Kanto, Johto, and then they branch off into each of these. So there's like, if we had a timeline, we could have like Kanto, Johto, and then like they just kind of branch off into different stories. So if that's the truth, Ash should at least be mildly recognizable in some parts of the world, because this kid has done the most ridiculous stuff. I mean, at the beginning of Pokemon Black and White, he freaking already meets Zekrom. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot Zekrom's name. He already beats a legendary in like episode 1 of Pokemon Black and White. Ash is also really annoying, and I really wish they would either rewrite his character, make him talk a little bit faster, or just make a new character entirely, because he talks at the speed of death, and then everyone is always really obsessed with his Pikachu. Like in Pokemon Black and White, the first 3 episodes, people are like, oh my god, it's a fucking Pikachu, holy crap, oh my god! And it's like, dude, there are Pikachu in Pokemon Black and White. There are Pikachu like everywhere. There are Pikachu in every single video game, because, Japan is obsessed with Pikachu. I mean, you should not be obsessed with Pikachu. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Even in an alternate universe, if we're going off of the games as like the basic core, they're everywhere. But anyways, that's like my weird thing. I like briefly looked at some of Pokemon X and Y, the TV show, and Ash was just so annoying that I was like, ah! So I watched like 10 seconds of it and that was it. Right. So now I wanted to talk about some of the funny things with me in Pokemon. In my Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, I actually have a farm where I just breed endless, Dino. Yeah. Dino, which evolves into, I'm gonna butcher this, Hydreigon. I like endlessly breed them, and they have like ridiculously good movesets, and then I hatch them, and then I throw them out into the world trade. Like I literally just throw them out into the world. Like I go into the mystery trade, and I'm just like, all right, have a Dino, have a million Dinos. It's like my favorite thing to do, and I usually get Poochyena and Zigzagoon, and it's really sad. I have like a million of those, and then like after I've collected like 90 of them, I send them back out into the trade because I'm like, ew, get rid of them. And then I also was using my Dinos to get all these fairy Pokemon for my Pokemon X game, because I wanted to have a train. I wanted to like, I had this whole universe set up in my head. This is how I play every game ever, especially Pokemon games. My character has a freaking backstory. Like Caleb, he lived in Kanto before he moved to the Kalos region. And I mean, there's more to this story of my character, but that goes into fan fiction, and we don't really want to go there on this channel. We don't talk about fan fiction. So, you got a text message. What does this say? Is it important? No. So, basically, I get really, really into Pokemon. So I was restarting my Pokemon X, and I was like, I need to have the perfect trainer. This is the fairy game. Calem is pretty much the protagonist that represents Xerneas, which is the legendary in Pokemon X. And so I was like, I need to play Calem. He needs to be a fairy type trainer. And I've pretty much succeeded for the most part. The Pokemon I have is Lucario, which is, I mean, for me, it's a given. Lucario is always on my team. The only time that's not been true is in Alpha Sapphire. It was impossible. Couldn't get a hold of a Riolu. They were nowhere. So that was the only game since Lucario has been created that he has not been on my team. And it was very, very sad. I was very upset. I am kind of proud of this. I have a Florges. I caught this one, actually. I didn't even trade for this one. It started off as a Flabibi, whatever. I call it Flabibi because it sounds funny. But yeah, I friggin' evolved this thing into Florges. And then, this one's really cute. This one's really absolutely adorable. I know! There we go. Wow, that looks awful. Whimsicott. That's who that is. And it's just friggin' adorable. It's just this tiny little fairy ram. And then I have Gardevoir. Gardevoir is pretty standard since like original Ruby and Sapphire, and then I'm not gonna take this away because I'm gonna blind you all a third time. Oh, I have Charizard, and then I have a Dead End, and I sent out a Dino into the global trade thing, GTS. I sent out a Dead End. I sent out a Dino and I asked for Dead End. What they gave me was a level 1 just hatched Deden that had like 667, 68 in its stats. And I was like, holy crap, this thing is going to be ridiculous. It levels up at the speed of light. Like, this thing is level 54 and I've barely used it. Its attack is 97. Its defense is 88. Special attack is 125. Special defense is 97. And speed is 151. Like, holy crap. This thing always goes first, except for obviously quick attack and stuff like that. It destroys. It's like a little tiny electric mouse that doesn't evolve. It's a fairy electric, and it just destroys brutally. Super brutal. I went up against the electric gym, and I thought it might be funny to see what happens to try and go against them with Deden, and I just ripped them to shreds. They never even touched my Deden. Well, no, that's not true. They technically touched it once per round because I would like use charge and then discharge and then just wreck their shit. So yeah, there's that. The other weird thing. Okay, here's my story. I have never had a shiny Pokemon ever. I've never hacked one in because I generally don't hack Pokemon in. Actually, I never have. It's boring and lame, so I never hack them in. That is not to say that I think you are lame if you do hack Pokemon in. I didn't mean that. I just think it's lame for my style of playing. In Pokemon, I rarely ever cheat. Ever. Like, almost never. It's like once in a blue moon, and usually when I'm playing really old games where I'm like, I don't want to grind, so I use an action replay. Okay, that said, I have never had a shiny Pokemon, except for, the red Gyarados. Everyone has that one, but I've never found a shiny Pokemon. I have always wanted a shiny Pachirisu. It is my favorite thing in the freaking world. It's super adorable. I'd never use it, but I want it just to have it, and I would just kind of like sit there like, I have you. You are mine. I'm weird with Pokemon, okay? But one day I was playing, Crystal. Pokemon Crystal is like a very special game to me. It was the very first Pokemon game that I ever beat. I beat it with a Feraligatr, like straight up the entire Pokemon League with just Feraligatr. Nothing else. And then Suicune and the whole story with Suicune, and it was just my favorite game ever. So when Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out, I was just beside myself with joy. I got the game. I got Heart Gold, actually. My sister got Soul Silver, but I ended up being jealous because Lugia is actually my favorite, but it doesn't matter. So the whole Suicune thing going on, and I reached the end of the game, and it's like, all right, now you're going to fight Suicune and catch Suicune, and I was like, finally, woo, let's do it. And I go to catch Suicune, and I'm like, great, cool, I have a Suicune. Okay, months go by, and one day, I don't know how, but I got a second Suicune, I think in a different game or something. I don't remember how it happened. I wound up with a second Suicune. I don't know. It just happened. And I put my Suicune next to each other. And as I was flipping back and forth between them, I was very confused. I was like, why do they look? It wasn't that I was looking at them in this screen. Damn, that is Brett. Will you not? Thank you. I wasn't looking at them in the stat screen. I was looking at them by their little icons. And I was like, why do they look weird? Why do they look different? What is different about them? And finally, I pulled it up, and after like another 20 minutes of me just sitting there flicking back and forth between the two Suicune and just like, what is different? I realized that the one that I caught in Heart Gold was a shiny. I had a natural shiny Suicune. I was like, holy fucking shit, I have a shiny Suicune. The only natural shiny Pokemon that I have ever had that is not Red Gyarados is a Suicune. That's freaking insane. That is so freaking crazy, and I wish I could fucking prove this, but I thought that I had my shiny Suicune in my Pokemon Pearl version, which is basically my Pokedex game. I had like 5 left. And then the new game came out, and I was like, fuck it, I give up. But, I thought I moved it to my Pokemon Pearl, and I didn't, and I restarted Heart Gold, and I cried. I haven't played it since I deleted it. I was like, I'm gonna go look at my shiny Oh, I did that. Great. But yeah, it was pretty bad. So, I thought I saw the red light of doom on my DS. It was like, your battery is dying. So basically, that is everything that I wanted to share with this vlog about Pokemon. And I always wanted to be one of those channels that did like endless Pokemon games on their channel because I love Pokemon. But I've always been really scared of Nintendo, and most people don't seem interested in the Pokemon series. So I usually like tootle around and in Pokemon games that are like hacks so that it's not like, you know, Nintendo being like, you can't put our game up, and I'm like, it's a hack. So I always wanted to. Yami Mash used to do that a lot. He used to just post endless Pokemon videos, and that was what people subscribed to him for. Endless Pokemon videos, which I always thought was really cool, but really like scary. Like, what do you do when you have to sit there and just level grind for like 90 videos? I mean, it's great with people like, oh, I almost pressed my power button. It's great with people like Game Grumps. They can just talk to each other. They just tell endless stories during Pokemon Fire Red and all of the other ones that they've played. But I mean, like, I'm over here by myself. Who am I going to talk to? The wall? I only see my boyfriend on the weekend. So it's like, great. I can maybe record. Well, anyways, it's beside the point. I don't think anybody wants to watch Pokemon. And if you did, you're lying. No, I'm kidding. I don't think a lot of people would be interested in me doing a Pokemon series. I don't know if I mesh well with the game as a commentator. So I'd be happy to try it if you guys were interested, but I would love like actual feedback. Like, you don't have to be like, play what you want. Doesn't help me when I'm getting 5 views a video. I want to do what you guys are interested in seeing it. That's what I want. I don't want to do anything else. I only want to do Pokemon if people want it. Does that make sense? Otherwise, I just want to play it by myself, because if I'm not sharing in the experience and no one's enjoying it, then it just kind of feels sad and lonely, and then I don't want it. So that's kind of the weird thing also, just briefly. When people are like, do what you want to do to YouTubers, I'm like, they're asking you, because that's what they want to do. They want to do what you're asking them. That's why they're asking. It's not that they're like, screw what I want to do. I want to do what you want to do. It's that I want to play the game that you are interested in, because part of the reason we do YouTube is for the connectivity, is for reaching out to our community. If you're having fun, that is the only reason we're doing YouTube, is so that you have fun watching us. It's like 90.million%. Is that a thing? 90 million point whatever percent the reason we do this as YouTubers. It's for you guys. I mean, if I wanted to play my own games, I'd just go fucking play them. I wouldn't do them on my channel. So that's, that's that. So screw that and post if you actually want to see Pokemon, because I would freaking love to play Pokemon on my YouTube channel. But like I said, only if people want to see it. So, and if I did upload videos, obviously you could be like, I'm beginning to see what you meant about you not meshing very well with Pokemon. So let's hold off on this. And I'd be like, yeah, totally. I completely agree with you. I just want to know the truth. So anyways, now that I have talked for 15 minutes, I'm going to let you guys go and talk to y'all later. Whew, take a minute. Everybody say goodbye to Sherbert. Bye, guys! And I will see you guys next time. Be sure to leave a like and a comment below. I also want to hear what your favorite video game is. Favorite Pokemon video game is. Please post in the comments, because I'm actually really excited to hear that. Post what your favorite Pokemon game is, what your favorite Pokemon is. Have you ever had a shiny? Please post all of it in the comments below. I want to read all of it and talk to you about your Pokemon and just what your backstories are. And I will not tell you my fan fiction stories because they're incredibly embarrassing, so that's not going to happen. So yes, I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!